Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi.
In here we will complete a data from Miss Riri to review movie. The title is The Pokemon Detektif Pikachu. And here, let me introduce myself. My name is Abi Maulana and my friends.
My name is Taibun.
And my name is Pika Jakarta. My name is Yulianto. My name is Abdul Ramadan.
And we will start this review from Mr. Pram.
Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is summary. In a world where people collect Pokemon to battle, a boy comes across an intelligent child named Pikachu who seeks to be a detective. The story begins when a detective, very good man, goes mysteriously missing, prompting his 21 years old son team to find out what happened. Aiding in the investigations is Harry's former Pokemon's partner, Detective Pikachu, hilariously wisecracking, adorable, super, and then finding that they are uniquely equipped to communicate with one another. Tim and Pikachu join forces on a thrilling adventure to unravel the tangled mystery. Modern metropolis where human and Pokemon live side by side in a hyper-realistic live-action world, they encounter a diverse cast of Pokemon characters and uncover.
In this movie, directed by Rob Litterman and produced by Mary Perrin, Kel Boyder, Dinega Katakami, Don Maigoan. Actor and actress: Ryan Ronald as Detective Pikachu, a world-class detective and exceptionally smart talking. Iki Otani provide Detective Pikachu normal voice as heard by everyone. Harry Goodman, Tim Missing Father and veteran Ryan City Police Detective. Justice Smith as Goodman. Carrie Newton as Lucy Stephen. Suki Waterhouse as Mr. Norman. Omar Keporo as Bastian and Chris Curie as Roger Clifford, Ken Watanabe as Detective Hideo Hoshida, and Bill Nighy as Howard Clifford, and Rita Ora as Dr. Anne Lauren, Karasoni as Jack, Josetta Simon as Grams, Katie Cure as the mayor of Rim City, Rina Husina, and Katora Watanabe as Mewtwo as voice, and Rachel Lillis as Jigglypuff. And next, we will expand to Irma.
Okay, Pokemon movie released on 10 May 2019 to 15 August 2019. Genre in this film is an action adventure, comedy, family, mystery, SCIFI, and released for 98 days or for 14 weeks. So on weekend the film airs at 4,202 theaters.
Detective Pikachu film received award in 2019, which include the first People Choice Award nominal favorite film movie, and second People Choice Award nominal favorite animated movie star, third Teen Choice Award nominal choice comedy movie, and fourth Teen Choice Award nominal choice comedy movie actor, and fifth Teen Choice Award nominal choice movie song.
Setting University battles and women in Pokemon and cafe laboratorium action and animation. This is the beautiful and intelligent journal. Out of his curiosity and text and can help solve the latest mystery. Miss Norman Suki Waterhouse is able who acts want to rule the world of humans and Pokemon.
The main character, Justice Smith, plays Tim. Tim is a keen character, a helper, and is not quick to give up hope for his father. He is willing to do anything. Will Pikachu was a brave character and always help Tim when it is difficult, and Pikachu also has the ability to dispel electric in his body.
And this is part of critic and recommendation. And will be start from Mr. Bayu.
Okay, critic in terms of the framework of the story. The story is quite typical, easy to guess. However, in terms of the detailed plot, the story is so stronger that it make you wonder if you followed half the story and
And
then.
this is part of critic about the movie. And I will ask for my friends who will review this movie. And what do you think? What do you want to critic about this movie? Start from Mr. Bayu.
Okay,
What do you
thanks.
think about this movie?
Okay, critics in movie Pikachu. In terms of the framework of the story is quite typical, easy to guess. However, in terms of the detailed plot, the story is so strange that it made you wonder if you followed half the story and then fell asleep and dreamed of the rest of the story. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. And how about Yana about this movie?
Pokemon movie has boring storyline. Pokemon stories that are known from the animal version do not appear at all, and viewers are not yet familiar with Pokemon. It's a little difficult to understand the film because it does not explain the type of Pokemon and its strength and weakness.
Thank you. And how about you, Mr. Taibun? What do you think about this movie?
One interesting thing about the film in the content of the friendship and family. The film will remain yes, not the last sadness and sorrow close our eyes. To see the pleasure that come around us. People who are thought to be unimportant can be people who really love us. The film is perfect to watch film with family.
Thank you, Mr. Taibun. What do you think about this movie? Miss Yana? Yana?
It is not in my opinion, it's very boring, although trying to present a surprise, but the story is very easy to guess and the acting of the human actor is also not memorable, so that the development of each character that appears less strong and in depth. Moreover, the main character has not succeeded the role of the team because he has not been able to bring to animate the film, causing a flat flop.
Thank you. And how about you, Mr. Alvin?
Detektif Pikachu, a fun adventure film with a totally type of action, so even for exciting visual action of evolution, so that the film becomes more perfect.
Thank you. and the critic will be explained by me, and I think I agree with Miss Yana who this movie is very boring, and I hope the movie really very much better, but the better just in the last movie, and I think it's not enough for us to look the Pokemon battle with the another Pokemon, and I think like that. Then and how about you,
Okay.
Mr. Pram?
In my opinion, the movie has not has the movie storyline is so flat. There is no climax in it. So our audience gets carried away in the atmosphere. This is my opinion.
Okay, thank you. And this is part to this movie recommendation or not?
Okay.
Start from Korean Reich, Mr. Alvin. What do you think about this movie? This movie recommended or not for the society in the world?
In opinion, for this Pokemon movie, animation is perfect for you. The story is attractive,
That's it. Yeah, thank you. And Miss Yana.
In my opinion, the film is not recommended because its storyline is boring.
That's it. Okay, in this part to recommendation or not from my friends, and who is not recommendation from this movie? Please raise your hand. No recommendation, not recommendation. And thank you. And Taibun and Bayu and Alvin is recommendation from this movie.
Yes.
And give me reason why from Miss Yana. I am from who is recommendation, Mr. Alvin.
Okay, in this film, the story is exciting and interesting, and the adventure is stressful. Yeah.
Yeah, you think this recommendation for
Yeah.
other people? Yeah, thank you. And how about who is agree? Who is recommendation? Yeah, Bayu.
Okay. In my opinion, about this film is recommend. This is for interesting for family.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
And how about you, Mr. Taibun?
The film is highly recommended because it is funny and interesting.
That's it.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you. And how about if you not agree, if you not recommendation from this movie?
In my opinion, this movie is not recommended because it has a flat storyline.
Okay. Thank you. And
Irma?
yes. Irma, how about you?
In my opinion about this film is not recommended because it is not interesting.
Thank you.
Okay. For me, for you guys, I think this movie not recommended for you because when I see this movie, that is boring to watch quickly.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I think enough.
Enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think this movie, and I will be the middle from the other side, right? And not recommendation, and I will give recommendation and not recommendation. Why? Because this movie recommendation for the child. If this movie give from the child, and I think this movie is very recommendation because there is CGI and the Pokemon is very cute, and yeah, I think it's very interesting for the child. But if you I'm not recommendation this movie for the teenager or the older, because this movie is not good for that, because the storyline is not interesting and storyline is very bored, and I think like that. And I think enough for this review this movie. Thank you so much for your attention, and yes, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.